help people regain abilities they thought they'd lost forever.
I work in the area of vestibular rehab and neurological rehab.
I'm an international human movement science researcher.
I do aerobic training with people who've had lung transplants, and I'm a physiotherapist.
Physios are everywhere. You know, we're in so many different areas of practice that I had no idea.
I work in a private musculoskeletal clinic, but I treat neurological patients. I also teach yoga to my neurological clients, and I incorporate that into my clinical practice.
We're often contacted by physicians to say, what's wrong with this patient? Do I need to refer on? What kind of imaging might be necessary? So we're really recognized as having an expertise.
You're helping people maybe deal with a new normal in their life, deal with a progressive issue, deal with something that is really life-altering, life-changing.
It was really, really meaningful to take someone who is maybe having a hard time getting out of bed and they feel really isolated, to then get them out of bed and demonstrate for them that they can do more than what they think. That really started me on the path towards the work I do now.
And there are lots of exciting things that we can do to help those people live better quality of life, but it's quite different than what a lot of people expect out of physiotherapy.
It's all team. I'm never in the room by myself, and that's another thing that I love about it. Nurses, physicians, respiratory therapists,
social workers, occupational therapists, recreation therapists. We really value each other's profession, and we really learn from each other.
There are so many areas of physiotherapy that you can be involved in that you will never be bored. You will always have a challenge in your life. Your chances to be creative are never-ending.
Problem solving is one of the most interesting aspects of the profession for most of our clinicians who we talk to. And the problem solving really is about this interface between our science and the person.
Part of the profession is to engage in research. We start to learn about technology and tools, mathematics as a tool, science as a tool, to understand more about how people move and how injury and disease may impact that.
That's what's wonderful about physiotherapy. I now am able to, as a professor, I'm able to go back and teach pharmacology to physiotherapists. So I can take what I've learned clinically, what I've learned from my PhD, mesh it together, and be able to sort of give that knowledge to the students.
It's funny because people often say, like, what do you do with an English degree? And I've got, well, I've got 3 of them. You know one thing you do with an English degree? You become a physiotherapist. I don't think my words have ever done more than when talking to a patient in an ICU. I help people walk who aren't even breathing on their own.
I'm studying physical and cognitive function in people living with HIV.
I study pain science, and I'm a physiotherapist.
I'm a physiotherapist.
I am a physiotherapist.